Do the stars determine your personality? Short answer, no. Long answer, also no. That's the end of the video, guys. Everyone have a good one, and take care. Obviously, I'm kidding. So what does astrology claim? Astrology states that the position of celestial bodies in orbit at the time of your birth determine your personality, behaviors, and even your future. Sounds mystical, right? A bit of a fairy tale if you ask me. But before we break down why this is ridiculous, let's put it into perspective. Take Capricorns, for example. Supposedly, Capricorns are ruled by Saturn. Capricorns are hardworking, structured, and disciplined. Because of course, a floating gas planet millions of kilometers away totally defines my work ethic. Makes perfect sense. But here's the issue. It's bullshit. I'm a Capricorn. I've met other Capricorns. And guess what? They're nothing like me. But let's not rely on anecdotal evidence. Let's have a look at science. Science states that astrology is pseudoscience. No scientific evidence supports it. There's no measurable forces that link the star personalities. It's based on vague generalizations, not data. In other words, more bullshit. So if there's no truth to it, why is it so popular? Firstly, the Barnum effect. A cognitive bias where people relate vague things to themselves specifically. Astrology uses traits like honest, compassionate, creative, things literally anyone can relate to. But supposedly, it's specific and unique? Okay. You might read a description and think, wow, that's so me, but literally it's so broad that millions can relate. But there's something else at play, known as confirmation bias. Let's say you read a horoscope which states that you're gonna have a challenging day, and then something annoying, slightly even, happens that day, and you're like, oh wow, it was right. But if nothing happens, your brain automatically forgets it, or you just ignore it. It's just the way we're biased. It's the same way fortune tellers make vague statements and let your brain fill in the rest. It's a load of bullshit. Let me elaborate. When we hear said statement, our brain runs through many memories looking for an instance that proves that statement. It may ignore a majority of instances that completely contradict that statement, but it'll look for the memory which proves the statement. It's just how our brains are wired. And then there's money. Astrology is a multi-billion-dollar industry, ranging from jewelry brands to horoscope apps, and media trying to keep the myth alive as much as they can. Because at the end of the day, astrology isn't about truth, it's about entertainment and business. But hey, if you want to base major life decisions on a TikTok ad that you saw doom scrolling, then by all means, go ahead. I'm sure Mercury's position in orbit at the time of your birth is going to define your career path. Serious talk, if you want to look it up for fun, then by all means, go ahead. But please take it with a grain of salt, and definitely don't plan your life around it. Because designing your life based on the stars is just, well, you already know, bullshit. With all that being said, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a mentally stimulating rest of your day.